Hi, I'm Steven, and I'd like to talk today about changing the way that tabs work in Mozilla Firefox. So you see here we have a browser open with a row of tabs. The leftmost tab is /dot, then we have an Ars Technica article, and further along. So what has happened so far is I went to /dot, I saw a link to the Ars Technica article, so I hold down Command, and that opened in a new tab. Now, since that tab came from the original one, it was linked together in a group by that orange swatch at the bottom, which signifies that it's one group. Now if I'm now on that Ars Technica page and I open another new tab from that page, now those two tabs are grouped together in the red swatch you can see there. Now if I were to go back to /dot and open another tab, that would be in the original group. So the key is that tabs are grouped together based on the page that you open the new tab with. So it's a system of organizing your tabs hierarchically based on when you open them. Now, how does this solve the problem of tabs taking up too much space? Well, what you can now do is, as I roll over the tab, so there isn't a rollover animation, but let's say hypothetically I roll over the orange swatch, you can now see it highlights this whole group here, and I can close it with the X on the left hand or collapse it with the minus on the right hand. If I were to then roll over the red part, I could just highlight the red group right there, and I can collapse that group. So the idea is that it'll work similar to the way Windows works, with the tabs automatically collapsing as we run out of space. And you can see now I've collapsed that group, and if I were to mouse over it, that group would slide open and it would show me the tabs that are inside it. So there are a couple things here that I don't necessarily think should be default options, but that I've included in the screenshot because they're how I prefer to use it. First of all is I don't think that we would necessarily need to put the tab bar across the page. It could be vertically along the side. I think that that would work just as well, and some people would prefer it that way, so I think that this system would work in either configuration. The second thing is that I would prefer to have the toolbar collapse into the title bar, but again, the system would work just as well with a full toolbar, although that would create less space for the page.